You know what that music means, St. Louis? Lance Hildebrand, Triple L, Ladies Love Lance, Big Country Lance, Traffic Overlord.
You got him pretty much covered there.
I do.
Number 3's husband.
Ah, there it is. Oldie but a goodie. I'm glad you said it because she's like, you should stop saying that.
What? She embraced it. She loved it for so long.
Here's what she said.
I'm disappointed.
I don't think... She said, to people who don't know you, they're going to hear you refer to me as number 3 and think you're a jerk, which you're not.
Right.
You're just saying that to sound sort of jerky, but people are going to hear that and think you are a jerk.
I know what she's saying. I know what she's saying.
I started it, didn't I?
No, I think I tossed it out and you just laughed hysterically. And it's like, okay, then I'm going with it.
Because your first 2 marriages were brief and young.
Yes, true.
How brief?
First one was under a year and a half.
A year and a half, and then the second?
Yeah, number 2 was somewhere around 5.
Oh.
Something like that. But those were last century, people.
Yeah, and you were with Libby how long before you wed?
We were together for roughly 16 years before we married.
Yes.
Good
That's
Lord.
the right amount of time.
Yeah. And how long have you been married?
July 8th will be 9 years.
Oh, man. Look at you guys.
I know.
Right.
You're making it work.
Something special
Right?
about her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, something special about her. In fact, it's, let's see, today marks 25 years.
Today.
Almost 25 years. Actually, tomorrow will be 25 years and 5 months.
25
Wow.
years and 5 months.
He's good at math.
Tomorrow.
Man, you really are. I
was winging it.
I don't know what you just did.
You could have gotten it totally wrong. And we're like, wow, impressive.
Yeah.
December 3rd, 1999. That's when we met.
In 15 months. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Where'd you meet?
We met at
Six Flags?
No, we met at the
Tiffany show?
at a business holiday party where both of us were plus ones of people who worked at the company. We were both there with friends of ours. I was there with a friend who worked at the company. She was there with a friend who worked at the company. No, we were just there plus ones. And 2 people who worked at this company, we were brought along as their friend, as their plus one, and then we met at this party. Hang with. Yeah, and then we met at this party.
Were you spitting game immediately? Did you immediately kind of think, oh, this could be something?
I think we clicked, but I don't know.
Were you working it, or was it a very organic?
I think it leaned more toward organic.
Yeah.
I think I don't think I was working it super hard.
Do you remember what you were wearing?
I was wearing a suit and tie.
Okay.
Really?
What did Libby have on?
She had very short, bright red hair at the time. What I love about my wife is many, many hair colors throughout the years. My favorite one was when it was black and blue. That was pretty cool. But that night it was red, and she was wearing a black.
Little black dress?
No, it wasn't a dress. It was like I'm bad at women clothing terminology.
You're make him sound like terrible, like a terrible look.
A suit, a black suit.
Yeah. With pants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, exactly right.
All right.
Black heels.
Hello.
I'm curious, what does Lance working it sound like?
Yeah, right. What does Lance?
Well, let's hear it.
I don't think we can do it. It's more of a late night radio.
It was probably something like this. Hey, you got potential to be number 3.
Oh, Lance. All right, let's dive into the world of Craigslist Missed Connections. In our area.
Let's go in our area. Let's go all around the STL, shall we? And we'll start at a gas station in Wood River.
Oh, lots
All
of
right.
love connections and misconnections there.
Hello.
Speaking of hair color, you have purple hair. I think I heard you were a dog groomer. Don't ask me where I heard it from, but that's the word on the street. Would love to chat more. Simple and to the point.
No, we have no idea where. This is just somebody that's interested in a woman with purple hair in Wood River.
Yeah, it doesn't even mean they work at the gas station.
No.
They saw him at a gas station in Wood River.
I'm not sure I understand how this works. How would the purple-haired lady get in contact with this person?
They message them through.
Oh, through the
Craigslist.
message.
Yes.
Okay.
They go on Craigslist and like, hey.
There's a lot of times
But
there's
this person,
extra details.
This
That's
person has
me.
no idea who this is.
Yeah.
Like, if they see each other, like, hey, we caught each other's eye.
Right. You
Tell me what I
mentioned
was
something
wearing.
about my child.
Yes.
You know.
But this is just like, I saw you with that purple hair.
Hey there, purple hair.
And you're a dog groomer.
I've seen you.
Purple hair, purple hair. Let's go to Arnold now, this side of the river. And I think this might be, oh yeah, more than one this week. Home improvement stores.
Okay.
Used to be grocery store, now it's the home improvement store where the action is STL. The Orange Home Improvement Store in Arnold. You asked me for advice, and I should have asked you out. Ha ha! Loved your outfit. So hot. I hope I run into you again. I hope I run into you again, and I hope you see this.
All right.
I wonder if this person works there.
I don't know.
think you may ask for help. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
I was totally digging on your apron.
What's cooking there, chef?
I mean, seriously, when you're at like those places, the odds of finding a worker to help you is small.
Yeah.
Like
good
you're
luck.
usually just asking somebody in an aisle, like, "Do you know anything about
Yeah.
this?"
You ever
True.
had to do this?
Hey, I need some help with grommets. Who don't? I'm going to sing this one a little bit because it reminds me of the old Aerosmith cover song. Not a big hit, late 70s, early 80s, I believe it was. Women walking in the zoo. Ba-da. Anybody remember? Da-da-da-da-da.
No.
It was an old 60s girl group song that they covered.
Really?
Remember Walking in the Sand? It might have been the Shangri-Las who did that in the early 60s.
Yeah.
Aerosmith covered it. It's kind of a cool version, not a big hit. I digress. Women walk in the zoo. We passed each other walking in the zoo. We smiled at each other. I should have stopped to say hi. H-I-G-H. Carpe diem. C-A-R-P-I. Spell check. That's it.
So they're
You don't
looking
think-
for women or woman.
Women plural.
Okay.
Women plural.
I don't know which one.
I think there's a lot of
I'll
women that
take
go to
y'all.
the zoo. Right.
No, I think that's women in the zoo, that's a small sample size of, how many
Yeah,
women
it's
you
not
might...
a big bachelorette
No.
destination.
The
typically.
number of women you might encounter walking in the zoo is, I don't know. It's not a huge number, like hundreds.
Yes. It's a lot. Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem. Hey, let's head back to Arnold and let's visit that place with the little wooden thing with the golf tees that frustrates you. Yeah, we're going to the Cracker Barrel.
I didn't know what it
Thinking
was.
golf course.
Yeah, you know that little game they
Yeah,
have? It's
you
super
gotta do this
frustrating.
thing and-
I don't understand it. I love the place, but I don't understand the game. You were
Cracker Barrel. Where?
Arnold.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. You were the cutest waitress. My girlfriend and I
Uh-oh.
left you a big tip back in February. If you see this, we, emphasize we, want to get to know you better.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Those.
Hey, now.
That ain't happening at the Cracker Barrel. That's a wholesome place. They sell rocking chairs.
And Andy Griffith memorabilia.
Yeah. And candy that they don't make anymore.
And
Yeah.
CDs. Did they, last time, well, I don't
That
know.
could
They
be.
used
I haven't
to.
been in,
I think they
I
still-
couldn't tell you,
I
at
used
least
to-
a decade.
I was
We
quite a-
stopped in one last year.
Did
when
you?
We were coming back from Florida.
I used to be quite a fan of their chicken and dumplings. It was quite good. A couple more?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the orange place. Yep. Home Improvement. O'Fallon. Oh, specified. Mo Fallon. Hello. I was in Home Depot in Mo Fallon one day last week. Don't remember what day. We exchanged a few words and then both went our separate ways. You were stunning. Hope this finds you well.
Apparently, this is the place to meet.
Yeah.
Now.
There was a discussion that you got wide aisles and it's not real pop, it's not like packed with people.
Yeah.
So you kind of have that feeling of like lingering and just strolling around like what's going on over here. And if you see a lovely lady, maybe it's easier to pick up a conversation versus the old grocery store.
I'm enjoying the Brando modus operandi there. It's like, hey, where are we going to go to meet people? I don't know. What's got wide eyes?
Well, he likes big parking spots too.
I'm the same way. I'm
Big
with
parking
him.
spots.
I'm with him.
Not a ton of people. It's not too much. I can.
It is. It
And
is.
chatting is easy too. Everyone's up to something. You're doing a project.
Yes.
You're there for
Yeah.
because something. This broke.
It's
Or
really-
like,
Where
are the grommets?
Gonna
And
try to
you're
do this.
lingering a lot in the aisles looking for
Yes.
things. And like the
Yes.
grocery
And
store,
it's a nice
I'm in and
scent.
out, man. I'm like hitting boom, 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 boom.
It's a done. Nice.
I like the smell of a
the wood
of a home improvement
and the
store.
stuff.
Yeah.
The fertilizer.
No, not besides. That's outside. That's
Yeah,
out.
but it wafts in as the
Nah,
doors open.
I don't need to smell that.
Well,
don't mind that,
the garden area.
Yeah, that
you know,
chemically smell. You're like,
well, no, I mean
stuff's
just
getting done here.
the general garden scent.
It's got a nice. There's something about it.
There's something. I think it's the aprons. I really do.
I don't know. One more.
One more. Save the best for last. Red as written.
All right. So we got some poor grammar.
I think so. Fenton. Hello. Rudder at South Highway Drive. Already I like this person because they have locations. And you know me, traffic guy, I like that. Yes, ma'am. You was smoking hot. We exchanged a look as you was in your four-door Ford getting on the HWY. We like to call that highway. And I was sitting at the light.
I like that.
Sitting at the light. I'd like to get to know you. What was I driving? When I was sitting at the light.
Well, let me think. You were sitting right next to me.
That's right. While I was getting ready to get on the HWY.
Lance Hildebrand, everyone, with a little Craigslist Missed Connections. It's the Courtney Show on the Arch.